Hey everyone, Hugh here, and welcome to another update server snippet video. And today we're going to be doing some showcasing of things that I've done since when I stopped making these server snippets. This is a fully in-depth one. The last two were kind of when we did the Christmas exchange plus the prank from Slightly Naive and Nilba. But today I have plans of what we're going to be doing, what's happening with the town. I have some great ideas for the town itself, and I want to kind of turn it into like an RPG type of thing on the server, so people can come over here. What I'm going to be planning on doing, a couple people gave me this idea. Since most of these houses around in here are empty, including the slums, which are out here. What I'm thinking of doing is making like a currency system in here, and people on the server can buy various houses depending on the price, and each price is going to be based off of a currency, which I have yet to decide. Um, so we can have people role playing in here, like we have the what is it? The blacksmith. We have like a shoemaker back in there. We have a bakery, which I just finished building the other day, which is right over there. Um, but I have some great ideas for this town, and I really want the members of the server to start participating in it. So if they do want to eventually move into this town, they can. That's why I'm building quite a lot of houses, and particularly small houses. I don't want to build like crazy huge ones. The only thing with a crazy huge house is it's just going to people are going to have to share the spaces and create rooms and whatnot within it. But the structures themselves are going to stay the same, but the interiors are based off of roleplay type of roleplay aspect. So we're going to have like houses that cost a lot more than say the slums. The slums are going to be outside the town, and they're going to be fairly cheap. Now these slums buildings I've just recently built. You can't really tell in the texture pack here, but this is all acacia wood, which makes it kind of look gray and like really cheap and whatnot. And we have oak, like the spruce oak. I think am I? Yeah, I believe I'm using. No, I'm not using spruce because the spruce is up there, or that's dark oak. Um, what is this? These are all spruce slabs. I don't know why it's saying oak wood slab. That's incorrect. But yeah, it's acacia wood and oak wood, dark oak, not dark oak, spruce. Totally screwing this up. And they can live in these cheap little places. Like I'll go inside of one of these here. Um, as you can see, it's very small. It's very run down. There's holes in the walls. They're too poor to have windows, so everything is like wood for windows and whatnot. But they all have beds. They have chests and stuff in them, and they're gonna have views to around the area, um, which is going to make the whole roleplay aspect pretty cool. So the people in the slums can work the vineyard. I'm going to be building a windmill, tearing that thing down, building a windmill up there, so people can work on the fields as well as adding shipyards to work on ships. Now, I still haven't fully torn down this whole prank from Even Slightly, but I'm going to incorporate some of their buildings into the slums and start building slum style houses. And then down here I'm planning on making a shipyard. I'm gonna have a sort of a square kind of bay here, and plus have a gate for ships to go right through right here in the wall, and continue with the wall right to that point with another tower. So we're gonna have the shipyard back in here. I might take this existing wall and put it along that side, the mountain right over there, and bring it around so everything is within a gated area. But nonetheless, people in the slums, they can work in the shipyards, they can work on the vineyards, the fields, whatnot, and gonna have a couple of watchtowers up in these mountains here. Now, I had an issue a couple of weeks ago. Some person was building a house right up in here, and what was happening with that is it was way too close to the town, and since then the town has been slowly expanding off into this direction. because we're going to have watchtowers and whatnot. So what I went ahead and did is put a nice radius of a fence all the way around the area. So basically telling people do not build within the boundary here. And we've also named the port, the city here, Port Kerwick. And I thought it was a pretty cool name for the area. So what I'll probably end up doing is putting a lot of spruce trees, pine trees, all around the edge, and then have everyone built within that area beyond. So it's going to be really, really nice when it's finished, and I'm hoping to have it finished sometime this year, late spring, early summer. I want to have this entire area finished, and then we can start with the whole role playing. People can start buying houses, and it's going to be an interesting experience. I've never done this before, especially on a survival server, considering that this is the third town I have built. The first one I built on JawsCraft Season 1. Next one I built was on the Aurora SMP server, which was unfinished as well. And then this one here, I think I've done the most progress on this, considering I built next to the ocean. So we have the lighthouse, we have the shipyard, or not shipyard, the dock, so people can drop off passengers or whatever out in the ocean. We have sort of nice waterfront area here, which I have developed quite a bit here. As you can see, we have I built up the hill a bit, and now we have houses and things overlooking the front of the ships, which is pretty cool in my opinion. And again, these places can be rented out, and we can put shops down here. Like we could have a butcher shop in here, for example, because there's a really nice level here. And then the butcher would assume to live upstairs here, and there's a fairly good area up here. There's enough light, and it's a pretty large area to have said place. So this is what I have planned for this year. This is a basic server snippet for this one here. Next one, I have some plans for building some small houses along here. I want to extend the sewers underground over into that direction, because I'm going to be building like the richer part of the town city will be on this side. I still have to convert that tower to the dark oak, and yeah, that's pretty much it for this server snippet. But I do have some big plans with this area, and I'm hoping everyone on the server is going to really enjoy it. And what's even nicer is we have that path from spawn, which I built early on. So this place is going to become, one of the nicest areas on the server. Personally, I think, in terms of towns and roleplay and stuff. I know there's another town between here and spawn, which someone else is working on, and we could somehow incorporate that into here as well. Be something interesting to do. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this server snippet video. Hope you guys enjoyed me explaining what I plan to do with this area. And I'm gonna see if I can cram as many houses. I'm gonna cram them right next to each other, so there's spaces like this between all the buildings, except for the main road, which has quite a bit of space in between it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoy, and if you have, hit the like button down below and subscribe if you like what's on this channel. And like I said, this texture pack, which is Conquest, will be only when I'm doing the RPG and roleplay stuff, which I'll probably get the other guys to download as well to make it more medievally feel. I'm gonna have to add a notice board here at the front of the town. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Thanks guys for watching, and goodbye.